Hey everyone, welcome to the C&J channel. So my family and I recently went on a family vacation in Chascomús, which is a little lakeside town about an hour and a half away from Buenos Aires. And we wanted to go there to enjoy some quiet and some beautiful lakeside views and to hopefully enjoy the restaurants, cafes, and heladerías in town. And it's a really cute place with beautiful views of the lake. And so we picked a hotel that was right by the lake because on the website it looked like every room had a view of the lake, and there was also a pool and air conditioning, Wi-Fi, and places for kids to play, and every cabin had a barbecue area. And on our previous trip to Chascomús, the first time we went there, we had stayed in a house, and it was super comfortable, really clean, really quiet. And if we wanted to do nothing but just hang out at the house, that was the perfect place to do it. And on the other hand, this lakeside hotel was, I have to say, not at all comfortable. Number one, they had cockroaches. Like, the first thing I did when we got there was I opened one of the drawers and a cockroach ran out, and we could not find it. So it was there the whole time we were there. So I was paranoid about leaving anything out, any food, any drinks, anything that it could touch. And number two, the water in the shower kept changing. So while you were taking a shower, you would have to keep adjusting it, which was, not the worst thing, but it was a little frustrating. And three, there was no place comfortable to sit. The chairs at the dining room table or at the picnic table outside were extremely uncomfortable, even with pillows on them. If the dining room chairs were small, so you couldn't really fit in them well. And there was no sofa or armchair that you could really relax in. And there was a TV in the cabin, but it was on top of the fridge. So it was a really awkward angle to watch the TV in. So especially since the dining room table was right next to the fridge. So you had to look way up to watch the TV, and you could watch it comfortably, I think, from the bunk bed, but the three of us were not going to fit on that bunk bed, so that was another minus. And number four, the mattresses, the beds. The mattresses were made of this cheap, thin foam, so you could really feel the wooden supports underneath it, especially if you moved around. Yeah, and number five, the pillows. They felt like they were made of sawdust or something else extremely hard and uncomfortable. Like, I really regretted not bringing my favorite pillow from home. And number six, the coffee. You got free breakfast every morning, but the coffee that came with it was just cheap, weak coffee. And I really regretted not bringing a jar of our favorite Nescafe with us. The thing was, their website was extremely misleading. Like, it only showed pictures of the rooms with lake views, so we assumed every room had a lake view, but that was not the case. And for what we were paying, we expected at least one lake view and something more comfortable overall. But what we got was that cabin and a view of the road on one side and this gigantic warehouse on the other. And it was, I have to say, really disappointing. The only thing we really enjoyed were the pool and not being at that cabin. Like, when we went to the restaurants and heladerías in the town, or driving around the town and enjoying the lake. Yeah. And we did enjoy the quiet and the nature all around us. Like, we walked a bit outside of the hotel, so that was nice. So I don't want to be too negative. If you ever travel around Argentina and you think you might stop by Choscamús or any of the other lake towns just outside of the city, Chascomús is a really cute town. I mean, that's why we chose it. But I would get either a house, or I would make sure that the hotel or cabin that you booked actually was what you expected. You know, just make double sure that what you see is really what you get. So thank you so much for watching this video, and hope to see you next time. Ciao!